Am I wrong to force my husband to sleep outside in the cold? A question that seems absurd, yet here we are, delving into a story that could leave even the most stoic among us shaken. Imagine, if you will, the shock of discovering that your spouse, your partner of 11 long years, has been leading a double life. A life so twisted, so vile, that you can barely wrap your mind around it. A life that was hidden in the shadows of your own home, a secret life that now leaves you feeling embarrassed and shamed. This is the story of a wife whose husband is a truck driver. A man who spends months on end on the road, supposedly to earn an extra buck or two for the family. But the numbers never added up. The income remained stagnant despite the extra time on the road. And then, the truth emerged from the most unsuspecting source, a friend of his. The revelation that he had been cheating, not just with a string of nameless faces, but also with his friend's daughter, the same daughter who was offered shelter in his truck. The age of this girl remains unknown, a detail lost amidst the rage and shock of the revelation. Returning home to a wife whose heart he had shattered, he was met with disgust. His belongings packed, he was asked to leave. Now he finds himself in the frigid cold, pleading for shelter and a chance to explain his actions. His pleas echo through the icy air, his texts and calls incessantly piercing the silence. He claims to be freezing, to be working hard and wanting to explain, but can there be an explanation for such a betrayal? The wife is torn. On one hand, she feels a pang of sympathy for him, out there in the cold. On the other hand, she's repulsed, wanting to leave him to the mercy of the elements. She is worried about the joint ownership of their home and whether she even has the right to keep him out. Her life is crumbling around her, the pain indescribable. She is left with a question that haunts her, echoing in the silence of her now lonely home. Am I wrong to make him stay outside?